Alright everybody, so welcome back. And yeah, we'll be doing some Talladega racing. You probably have noticed that I've changed up a few things with my overlays, like minor adjustments, but hopefully it looks nicer for y'all. I mean, it does look nicer for me. I might not be done making changes. I'm still kind of messing around with a couple things, but I feel pretty good about what we have right now, for now. Anyway, yeah, we're in top split race. C-Fist at Talladega. 180 people signed up for this hour. So, we'll see how this is gonna go. It's got a lot of people racing this week. I mean, it's Talladega week. So it makes sense that a lot of people are doing this. That's for sure. Alright, let's get under the way here. Not sure if we'll be pushing it or we're just gonna get out of the way early on, but I mean, there's always people qualifying, so to be clear, I did not qualify. It was just not enough people were qualifying for this one, so everybody's kind of stormed with their car number in this one. It's getting out here early on. It's not really my thing to be racing for early on, so it's gonna let them play around and see what we have. Considering P14 and we'll be down 19 iRacing, this is not too bad. I'm okay riding out a little bit back here. Everybody's kind of chilling right now. Nothing crazy yet. Rain out for now. do not want to get taken out by a bad push early on, so that's why we're back here right now. It's still entirely possible you get a bad push, and people get, hook each other, and then everybody should pile in and all that jazz. So I'm just chilling right now. It's not gonna make for the most fun watch for y'all, but that's how I like it. And super speedways like this. These people are just gonna go for it to my outside. The earlier they can crash, the better. I always like it on the top here. Yes, I know, that's true. Get over it. We're all adults here. We're going 3 wide, 5 wide, 7 laps into the race. We still got like 2 laps to go. Still a long way to go. But that's a top split racing at super speedways. It's generally better and cleaner. Still not without stupid mistakes. It can still happen. Clearly, well, not clearly, but I promise you, stupid mistakes can still happen top split races like this. Just because the SRF 3500 does not mean you will not see stupid mistakes. I know I had done that too. That was a close one for that guy. Everybody's kind of rain out still. Ooh, that was close. That's why you want to be up there yet. We're not necessarily trying to win. We're trying to survive. And the main goal here is to get positive iRacing. If we win, that's nice, but we're trying to get positive iRacing out of this. And that means shipping smarter. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. There you go. Alright, let's get back to the field. That took out like at least 5 people with major damage. That's why we should have to write it out at first. It's dumb, but it's how you get iRacing on super speedways. To let aggressive drivers thin out the field first, and then you're giving yourself better chances, not only at getting better iRacing, but also to win. That's how I do it at Talladega or Daytona, and these days, sometimes Atlanta. Although Atlanta these days, it's kind of becoming more of track position racing. So there you have it. Good stuff, everybody. Wow, that's a lot of people with damage. Literally everybody behind me pitted. So good deal for us. Good deal. That is at least one person out of a race. I've already got 2 people leaving the pit road. Probably came in for fresh tires. So that leaves everybody behind P16 with damage. So really, I like to think of only 16 people we have to worry about to race with the rest of the way. So there you go. Living from the next lap at Talladega. So I have to keep surviving and living. Surviving and living. Still got 12 laps to go. Let's see how many people can keep up with the field now with the damage. About to get back under the way here at Talladega. Still too many laps to be pushing hard, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's kind of nice that we're able to finally, refresh Talladega. Give it 3D fans, all the logos. And go on. There we go. Yeah, it looks like no trucks are able to keep up. I got to think we're gonna go for it. I think we're gonna have to start going for it. But we're kind of like this danger zone here. So quite racy. Quite racy. Gee. Yeah, screw this. Gee! God damn it, dude. That was not smart. Should have to hope they read. Why are we so slow? Why are you racing me? Why are you racing me? We have to work together. Why are you side drafting me? Fine, you're gonna be selfish. I'm gonna push you. Selfish prick. Why is everybody going around me? Might be for the best anyway. Might be for the best. We were gonna be better that we were presuming racing people, so that was for the best. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I can stay out. It's not what I had in mind when I was asking people if I'm missing a piece on the rear. But no, it's still fine. It's still workable. This is worth the boat. Rather have the trap position. Although if I would have lost only one spot if I, stayed at him and keep pitting and get repairs done. So it's fine. It is what it is. Fighting up, we're still at 100%, almost 100% with the tire rear. So literally it's pointless to be pitting for tires. But yeah, we're fine, we'll be fine. Definitely pretty annoying race, but hopefully we can finish okay and get some iRacing back. If not the end of the world. I mean, if we finished P14, we're only losing 19 iRacing, so... Talladega week, everybody. Talladega week. It's annoying. It's annoying. Here we go. Let's do this. somehow we got P3 out of that. Somehow got P3 out of that. I would gladly take the 4X for that. I would gladly take the 4X. How we die, I don't know, but we basically ghosted through that. Basically ghosted through that mess. Wow. Alright. Well. The game is not bad. Oh, what happened? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, no. I'm not done recording. I want to double check something, make sure this is off. Alright, so that's already off. Forgot to turn it on before the race. But yeah, check this out. We should have died. But we didn't. Somehow we die. That's the survivor right there. That's a bad block. Talladega, baby. Yeah, that's it. Bit crash for the 18. So I appreciate the 23, and then he wiggled it a little bit down, and then they got disconnected. And yeah, I can see how the 23 went below the yellow line. I don't think it's necessarily his fault here. I think the racing deal pushed him into this position. The only thing I can think of is he could have lined up better with the 8 team here. But yeah. B and the other guy behind me push him into that. And then the 8 team jet wasn't able to hold it. And then yeah, some bit hits in this one. Some bit hits. And we end up finishing P17. But yeah, 18 and 23 went flying here. They went flying. That was quite something. That was quite something. Can't believe we even end up P3 after all that. That is wild. Alright, so we're gonna see the finish from my perspective. Hold on. I can... You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. So let's look at the finish from my perspective. That city has been a menace the whole race. He's been a loose cannon. He's been all over the place. But that gave me the opening on the bottom. Got the opening right there. And I think the damage was dragging me a little bit. And then there's a wreck with the Lears. And somehow we got through that because somebody flew over me. Could gotten Christ save. That was Christ save. But I didn't feel like I was jerking the steering wheel too much. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But see, I was wondering how the hell I got through that. Yeah, I get hit by 23. And then it's just straight at me up here. Sorry. It's just straight at me up here. So I hit the 23 and it's straight at me up. And don't believe this 18 would keep going up flat. And I probably would have gotten hit by him because he was flying. No, he got twisted around by 23. So that was just dumb luck. That was just dumb luck that I got through this. That was just dumb luck that I got through this. Some flying people in this one. Let's look at it one more time. Look at it one more time here. Yeah, that guy would have been dead if that was real. Why? He got smashed by the night team in the cockpit. Well, in the roof, and he would have been, like, basically Ryan Newman, 2020. And this one's even worse. Yep. Smashed it through the windshield here. That would not been good. That would not have been good here. That would not have been good. Yeah, I hope something like this don't ever happen in real life. Because that was pretty nasty. We'll see what happened to the guys behind me. That's unfortunate. That was unfortunate for the 14. But I mean, that city was all over the place, the whole race. So that it made sense to me. Alright, let's actually go over the whole freaking race now. Because I'm going way over on the video at this point. Oh yeah, let's go Cardinals. I'm a big Cardinals fan. If you all don't know me. Big St. Louis Cardinals fan. That's because I grew up in St. Louis. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. There were cities all over the freaking place in this one. That 15 was not paying attention. But yeah, that city is a terrible driver. Terrible driver. Well, okay, that was a little bit harsh. I wouldn't say he's terrible, but he was not very good in this one. How the hell did this even happen? Oh yeah, people should plowing in, not checking up for the wreck. You have to check up for the bit wreck. You have to check up for bit wrecks. Alright, so this is a little bit later. City is forcing somebody down. Well, before, it's kind of crazy in this one. Yeah, here I am pushing the 19, and then I went to the top. Because screw this. Screw this. he decided to go for it. To be fair, I keep moving down. Hold on. In fairness, I kind of keep moving down, and then he was clearly, he wanted to go, but I was also kind of moving down. So that's kind of, at the minimum, that's kind of on me. Not all of it's on me, so I will acknowledge that. And then, everybody's trying to deal with the lapper, and then 13's gonna get taken out. Ooh! Bit wreck. That 13's bouncing over the place. See if another camera view. Bam! I was very glad I was not a front runner for that one. Number 11's gonna go for the spin here. Yeah. He's gonna go for the spin, but it's not the worst wreck for him. It's not the worst wreck. Oh, he get damage to the nose. And then this is toward the end of the race here. This was the final restart. Going to the final lap. I believe this is the final lap. Maybe not. Okay, I think it is the final lap. I don't even know who we're angled it on. I think we're on 23 here. And this guy's the winner of this one. And we somehow finish up with P3. Don't ask me how, but I did. So don't ask me how. I just did. Alright, well. Let's wrap it up real quick. Kind of crazy way to finish this one, but it's Talladega, baby. Talladega. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying that. I know it was a little bit boring at times, but hopefully that finish kind of made up for it. Because that was kind of intense. But we got through this and still somehow finished P3. I don't know how, but we did. We got P3. Alright, so I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. That was currently not what I was expecting when we are restarting P16, P14, P16, around that area. We were looking at losing 20 iRacing to gaining like 60 or 65, maybe 70, I don't know. That was crazy. So there you go. But yeah, done. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying that. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Alright.